In Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Content Rick Rock TV, and we back with the content. But before we get to the content, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and catch every video.
And when you're done subscribing to Content Rick Rock TV, make sure you tap into TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito. You're not finna get nobody's knowledgeito, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito. You're not finna get in nobody's knowledgeito, big dog. Hit a like, comment, subscribe for everything we got going on. Let's jump into this content, man. Bricc Baby is not snitching, man. No snitching for Bricc Baby. He's taking the plea deal and is facing up to 15 years. Let's jump into this content without no further do's and don'ts. Let's get into it. Let's go.
When I drop them, now we got some good news. Well, it's good news. If you're from the streets, then you'll definitely know that this is some good news. Forget trying to hurry up and get back out here and party, turn up, and smoke that dope. Man, we're going to get straight to the content, man. 600 in this title. Bricc Baby plead out to 10 federal charges, facing 15 years. I don't see any statements. Salute, man. Salute Bricc, not the trick. And guess what, man? When you come back out there, have a brand new YouTube channel for you to get out and run. So we're gonna get straight to this content, man. This 600, he ain't being biased. He ain't doing no player hating. Now, we done did all the jokes on him about the back boxing matches and all that. He got paid though, y'all. He got some Skrilla out the deal. Even though he might got a few nuts, so well, he ain't got no nuts. But I know them insides hurt him. Them gut shot.
Yeah, he ain't even got no main knots. 600 wasn't in no real fight. How you in a fight but you ain't got no main knots?
Nah, let me start him out though. But he's saying some real stuff right here. Let's get to this, man. Free Bricc, not the trick.
Okay, so we got Bricc Baby's plea agreement, proposed plea agreement, and he's agreeing to get whatever they're gonna give him, pleading guilty. He's not contesting nothing. He's forfeiting everything. 10 serious charges, federal charges. You know what I mean? And he said
Bricc Baby's basically saying, look, man, y'all call me dead bang, dead rights. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all have y'all time up off me, but please don't send me up the river for a life sentence. I'm gonna go ahead and take what I can take so I can get up out of there.
he want to plead guilty, you know what I'm saying? So if you take it back a little bit, it was always question about what he got going on. It was always like, bro, how you get out from a Fed charge? How you get out from the feds? What it caught with a chopper. So you live in California. You get picked up by the feds. You tell us you're in the state. Then you say you got a DA reject. Then you say all this other stuff. It's all tricky. So everyone's like, bro, use your street common sense. Everybody's saying, dude, tell it.
Everybody did say that. I recall everybody said that on the internet. Content is always going to be content. Content is king. And a lot of dudes, they don't care if it's true or false, man. They going to run content and get that little check off of here.
That's real. They going to get that little check for sure. Like, they don't care if it's real. They don't care if it's fake. They don't care about none of that. Let's just go ahead and do what we got to do to get this bag off.
It's crazy how the gang go. But I do recall a lot of people making content. You probably could go down my page and see I was cracking jokes on his ass, and I had a whole lot to say as well. So let's get back to this content. Let's go.
But we always go by the rules, and we can't never call them no snitch till we get the work or the actual evidence. We can't just speculate. Even though you got to use your street common sense sometimes. Like, bro, I don't care what you say. Feds don't get bail. Whatever happened, he was out. You know what I'm saying? No ankle monitor out there. The feds picked you up. It's crazy. You got raided by the feds. You get out somehow, and you're able to roam around with no ankle monitor, bro. Everyone been to feds like, bro, it's impossible. They like, man, he telling, bro, ain't no feds don't let you out when they come get you. They got you. This is what everyone's saying, right? So anyway, he's out roaming around for 2 years. On live, waving the gun, you feel me, on Instagram.
Man.
Yeah, now that is too flammable right there, I ain't gonna lie.
Whoever your makeup artist is as good as a motherfucker, man, because I could have sworn I seen that dude throw a couple of them punches, man, and land a few of them. He ain't got one scar, man. That dude that you fight, why did you take a knee? He wasn't even hitting hard. You ain't got a scar on your face.
You just was a buster for no reason.
On with a gun, you feel me? We just like, bro, what's going on with this dude? And he's not telling nobody nothing, all these mixed stories. So we come up with our own thing, like, man, I don't know what's up with dude, bro. That don't even sound right. We're gonna stay away from it. Whatever. I'm not sure. Anyway, so it's just content, and that's bro. So anyway, whatever how I go, we get his plea. Remember that sealed indictment? We finally got it. Shalai Wack 100, his whole media team pulled everything up. Just came out a couple days ago.
It's crazy how y'all can get everybody's paperwork, but not the paperwork on Officer Rat Runner, where he's snitching on everyone.
I think Friday, I believe. Anyway, he got 10 charges. You know what I'm saying? 10 serious charges. And he's agreeing to forfeit everything, plead guilty to everything, to face up to 15 years and 3 years supervised.
Man.
Now, right? That's what they're proposing.
So that's 15 years in the penitentiary and 3 years on probation or parole.
You know, when I initially got the paperwork, you know, people saying that, oh man, your boy telling me, I'm like, well, let's see me work. Let me see it, you feel me? Before we can jump out there. And I read it, you know, it's a plea. Now, a lot of y'all don't know. A lot of people who don't really know what's going on with this court stuff, a plea agreement is not, like, they think of the YSL, they all plead out. No, you just plead guilty or you plead not guilty. He's trying to plead guilty because someone...
Everybody pleads guilty. Man, when you know you caught it up.
When you know you caught up, you don't fight that thing. You plead guilty and you ask for a deal, and the deal has to make sense to what you got going on.
It don't make no sense to be sitting up in there when you know you called dead bang. And listen, man, I seen dudes, man, get offered, like, it was one dude I knew, he was from schoolyard. He got offered, I believe, 18 months and didn't take that 18 months and ended up doing 9 years. I know some dudes that didn't take a deal and ended up getting a light sentence. Man, when you call dead bang, sometimes
the best thing you can do is stop playing with them people and give them their time and be about your business.
Best for you to take them little deals and go ahead and get your time started.
In his ear, or he's smart to realize it's hard to beat the feds. When they got you, they got you. We'll figure out however he got out for them 2 years or whatever. Maybe there's watching. We don't know. But for this right here, he gonna plead guilty to be able to see his family again. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not mad at him for that. I'm not mad.
When he come home, his daughter gonna be 30 and his newborn baby gonna be like 16, 17.
For that. You know what I mean? If the feds came and got me, if you're not gonna tell, you might as well plead guilty, bro, because they're not really wasting their time unless they got pretty much enough to convict you, bro. They got like a 98% conviction rate.
That's why they arrested him with the rest of the crew. They was hoping that, all right, we got you on this. Hopefully you could give us something on this. And once they seen that he wasn't giving nothing, no information on the other case, they probably like, man, listen, man, we wasting our time with dude. He ain't doing no talking. Go ahead and offer him a deal, or let him plead out and go ahead and get him up out of here because he ain't giving us nothing. That's probably what it was. That's probably why they let him out in the first place when he got caught for the chopper. Now everything's starting to make sense because we all seen the indictment that he's on. They say he's not a part of it, but they did have him on. You know, everybody seen the pictures with everybody that got arrested.
Yeah, that's tricky. And you see the pictures of everybody got arrested, and you see that this is all a bunch of intertwined situations and intertwined, you know, little 1-2 steps like Sierra. That's a whole bunch of whatever, you feel me? So there's that.
Arrested with the big U case, so they probably was hoping that he would give up some information on that case.
You know what I'm saying? Only small percentage of people who get out be like little stuff, but the serious stuff, the guns and dope and stuff like that, like Rico's, you're not beating them.
Nah, you ain't beating no Rico.
Forget about that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna give bro his flowers. I read through the whole 21 pages. I didn't see him agreeing to testify on nobody. I didn't see him agreeing to anything else but what he was charged with and what he was caught with. I didn't see him involving anybody else in any of his agreements, you know, that he has to follow their rules by in this agreement. I didn't see him involving nobody else.
Okay, now, is this safe to say, man, let's all agree on one thing, man. He not on here downplaying him. He not on here dogging him out. He not on, because he could have went.
Bricc Baby just minding his own business, probably ready to go do the time for his case, probably ready to go get done what he has to get done so he can get himself back to his family, so he can figure out how to make sure everything goes back to a sense of normality when this is all said and done, you feel me?
He could have just flipped the whole script and just made some content and went all the way bad on Bricc. Y'all know how dudes do it. They get an opportunity. There's some dudes that will literally make up a story and run with it just to get the numbers and wouldn't care. But he's showing Bricc some love, and on Bricc behalf, that's kind of cool, man, because, man, at first, boy, they was about to serve you on here. Everybody was serving you, but now I guess your name is clear, and everybody know the relationship that Bricc Baby and 600 did have. I remember on the internet, man, Bricc was having a little issue, man, and 600 did step up and go handle his business. He did go over there.
And like I said, we may not be seeing eye to eye, but I'm gonna call a spade, and I'm always gonna keep it real. You know, even though he go bad mouth me all day long.
Because you're a weirdo, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I always tell y'all, I ain't tripping. If I see him, put him in the headlock, you know what I'm saying? It's still a little bro, but, you know, he always badmouthing me. And I could easily paint the whole narrative if, you know what I'm saying, if I was on some slime ball stuff like that. But I'm going to just keep it real. I don't see nothing in there when he telling, bro. You know what I'm saying? He trying to come home and see his family. You know, he's pleading guilty on all 10 charges, whatever it come with. He's waiving all his benefits, rights, or whatever through the federal system. He's waiving all that. I plead guilty. Give me my time. Let me go home. So I'm not really mad at him for that. You know, but yeah, since I got the actual agreement, it ain't sealed. It's public record. Free to Bricc, man. You know, the streets don't really have.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think about this in the comment section? What do y'all think?
I mean, it's dope to see that Bricc is standing on his morals. It stands on the situation of principalities and, you know, X, Y, and Z and blah, 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 blah. But when it's all said and done, this is just a horrible situation, man. You about to spend the next 15 years away from the people you love, away from the people that you care about, all in a chance to, like tell stories, to talk about what used to happen, talk about what you used to do and all that kind of stuff. Because when it's all said and done, what was all this for? Like, what? Nobody really has anything to show. Nobody's a millionaire. Nobody has mountains of money buried and all that kind of stuff. Nobody's child is running off to go to Harvard. Like, what was the point of all these crimes?
Y'all think that 600 is only dropping his content to get everybody off the attention of the fight that he had? Or do it even matter? Do that even matter? Because, man, I was talking to somebody, they said, man, I would go in the ring for 30 racks. I would go in the ring, and if win, lose, or draw, I'm getting that money. So I commend the dude on getting that money, like I did a video early while we was out there in Oakland training, man. One thing I can say about this dude, I don't know where he gets this money from, but he sure be coming up on some money. And I remember when he was fighting one time, he literally told me, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna play a hate on the dude. I ain't gonna even cap. One time we went to Oakland. My people out there, his people coming to find out the dude out there, my big homeboy, they family. And he told me, hey, Rock, they called me for a fight. They gonna pay me to throw the fight. I swear to God, I ain't lying. God could blow my computer up right now. He said he was gonna throw the fight.
Why would you want God to blow a computer up?
So, man, he get that bag, man. And I crack all my jokes on him, but his ass go get that bag.
Nobody to really, like, you know, give out trophies, you know what I'm saying, give out, you know what I'm saying, credentials, you know what I'm saying, and thumbs up and stuff like that, bro. You don't really get no benefits from being a real nigga not telling no more. There ain't no benefits to that, bro. When you get out, you don't get nothing from nobody. All you get to say is, I ain't never told.
Yeah, it's all that for nothing, but we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal's right down to the left. Y'all know the rest is free. Avenue Agency is free. We gone.
Change the way you walk, conversations in the bank probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once, you showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause the shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me and look. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah,
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous, but baby keep it secret. She'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep